Mr. Avery.
What's the word?
Hey man, appreciate you coming, man. I'm looking forward to this one, man. How you doing today?
I'm blessed.
Hey, so before we get it started, I just want to say one of the hardest working man I know. Very inspiring for me. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. But so people can know who I'm talking about. Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
My name is Avery. I'm a retailer out on Street Society, the big sports area.
Okay.
Yeah, I say a streetwear, kind of like artwear, but I try to help people put this shit on.
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
About 5 years now. I've been playing my landlord 6 years though.
Okay. So you have to get it rolling a little bit.
Yeah.
How's that world, man? I think a lot of people want to be in this fashion world. You know what I mean? They don't understand the grinds of it. How is that?
It's highly competitive, but like I said, it's artwear. Like everybody can get some money in it, you know what I'm saying? Like you can go on the wholesale end as far as retail, we just flipping it.
Right.
Or you could be putting out just merch that you like to put out to the world.
Right.
And I had to learn that, like, it ain't all about the money. It's all about, the dream, the passion of it. So I actually like a nice fit on somebody. Right. Instead of me like, damn, I got to make this off this outfit.
Do you make your own clothes?
Half and half. I retail some, and that lately I've been doing for the last 2 years, making my own merch.
Okay. How's that been?
That's really the thing.
Yeah.
It's transitioning to that more because with the economy, everybody can't afford a $100 t-shirt.
Right.
So you got to make your own thing. You got to adapt.
How do you know what the people want? Like I'm sure research goes into it, but
well, as a retailer, sometimes not sometimes, most of the time you're gonna follow trends,
right? But
also sometimes you can add your little sauce to it too,
right? So
with both of them, you got to a good play,
right? Okay. What do you see yourself as far as in this business? Where you see yourself going?
I'm kind of like Sweet Georgia brand. I just want one location with the same clientele.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people like, Sweet Georgia brand, they fell off. They got the same people that's come rolling in. Okay. I just want consistent stuff I can feed my customers, and that's it.
Go check my man's out. Dope clothes. Definitely keep me laced. I think I got this from here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying it. I'm speaking facts. You feel me? So let's start getting into it. Why do you matter?
Why do I matter? Because I'm alive. Like, I still got action every day to enjoy this experience of life. Right. So, yeah, I matter because a lot of people didn't wake up today. A lot of people still not here. So, I matter because I still got another 24. Yeah. For the people who, because I think that's that thought pattern, a lot of people will say that's cliche. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But for them ones who have those thoughts of suicide, you know what I mean? What would you say to that person? Like, how did you? Where did that come from with you? What was it instilled from your upbringing, your nurture? Where did that mindset come for you? Just over time, and you look into the present, and a lot of people still not here. Yeah. And you just, it's simple with me. I'm not an overcomplicated person. Yeah. And you go through time, you like, hey, him, she, they not here no more. I'm blessed. Yeah, facts. And I still got a chance to do something I like to do. So, like I say, as long as I got another 24, I got action. Yeah, I'm finna go. I got action, because everybody ain't able. Yeah. And, like I say, I ain't religious, but I feel like they looking at me. Right. From the stands. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta put it on. Yeah. They either looking at you, hoping you're gonna do good, or praying on your downfall. Yeah. And the ones that praying on your downfall, I'm that one. I gotta definitely prove it to you for sure. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So, before we get into it, like I said, it's customary that we give the our person that's being interviewed, we give them something to eat on. So show the people that if you can, you don't mind. I already been tagging. I couldn't really wait. You can't put that like hit on this camera, put it up. There you go. So man, that's one of my favorite places. I'm vegan, 8 years base. El Pelote, dope. Go ahead and try. Tell people what you think, man. I can already tell you the pecan was fire. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then that little sugary paste in the middle, fire, bro. So definitely check them out. Y'all check them out. And I do this with every episode, man. Just trying to highlight some of the local businesses, because it's not just about me. You know what I mean? We all need each other in the community. So let's get it going, man. So what small habits do you have? Small habits do I have? Recently,
overthinking, impulsive attitude. So I have to, get better with my emotional intelligence, and trying to rush everything.
Okay. So let's go into the impulsive attitude. Where do you think they come from?
It comes from slow days, bad days, and just poor self-management.
Yeah. Do you think the world we're in today? Because I obviously our parents didn't go through it, our grandparents didn't go through it. Do you think it has anything to do with some of the things we're exposed to?
Well, I, on my end, my people did go through it, so a lot of my stuff is hereditary, and that's why I'm so used to having that type of attitude sometimes. But I had to also learn and be the person like, hey, you just can't be like them. Not saying they're a bad person, but just you gotta switch it up sometimes.
And I think not that we don't go through. I think I'm more so much pointing towards because I think as the generations go, we're so instant gratification. We want it right then and there, and it's even worse now because again, everything is quick. You look at we went from long videos on YouTube to everything is 15 seconds, 30 seconds. So everybody wanted now get to the point, all of that. So do you think that's made it worse, or
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's more of me self-managing my emotions. You know what I mean? So on that end.
And so with the overthinking, do you see a lot of it more on a day-to-day basis, especially like with your clothing, like because I'm sure it's kind of hard to be like, dang, if I buy this, will it go? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What overthinking is what I'm gonna order. That plays a part, but just overthinking in general.
Right.
When you have so many dreams and so much you want to do, and then you got the plan to do it, but you can't do it right now.
Right.
That's why I was saying you gotta learn how to be more patient. You gotta set a plan in a time frame.
Right.
Like, cause I be like, I'm gonna try to do this by next month. But like, it's not gonna work out like that sometimes. If you one person, if you got a team, it'd be different. But if you're doing a dolo, you gotta make your time frame.
So more so much being on skill and being disciplined enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because that overthinking overwhelms me because I'm trying to do so much I want to do. And back to what you were saying with social media, it play a part because you see so much stuff, you start making these comparisons.
Right.
And that's when you're like, I want to do that too, so I'm gonna do this through hustle. I'm gonna do this, but you're like, I'm one person.
And what's so crazy, we don't get that the thing about being on social media, being looking at something on social media, it's a snap. It's a snapshot. You know how many people fake it till they make it? You know what I mean? And then so now we sit here thinking, I gotta keep up. You know what I mean? And in actuality, they might be doing worse than where we at. You know what I mean? What those things as far as the overthinking, what type of, name one thing that you do to combat that?
I try to do like they do in the majors. I try to slow that shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just slow this shit down. Like, screw it up. Let me just slow this shit down.
Right.
Because like sometimes it don't be that deep.
No.
And what I'm thinking, I want tomorrow, it can wait.
Yeah.
Get the most of stuff, the important stuff done. The necessities we need to survive. And as long as I got that, I'm straight. But everything I'm making comparisons about, I get to it, slow it down, figure out a plan. You gotta make a plan. I ain't saying just disregard it.
Right.
Make a plan, but just slow it down.
Right. Okay. So next question. What about you is hardest for others to understand?
My dream.
Okay.
Like, as far as my shop, I'm not gonna say I had the best streetwear store in the city. I done had some good days, some bad days, some good seasons, some bad seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But most people before that, I hustled. I had a job. I drove trucks. They seen consistent money.
Mm-hmm.
So they looking like, well, why would you keep doing something that's not giving you consistent money?
Right.
So a lot of people don't really correlate with the dream because they not me. They don't see the vision.
Right.
So that's probably the biggest thing.
Do you see a lot of that when you I'm not sure if you're single or not. I ain't trying to blast you out or anything like that. But do you see a lot of that happening with within relationships?
Oh, that definitely played a part of my little life. Like I say, I've been rocking out for 5 years, and I ain't gonna say all women, but most women, they gotta have their way.
Right.
Or they want you to put all the focus on them. But if I got a dream that I invested in, can't put all my focus on you.
Right.
And since you knocked on, it's a balance. If you don't give them what they want, your love life will be fun. Now, if I can just be frank, you'll hit some.
Right.
You get you some action.
Yeah.
But if you trying to lock something in, a lot of girls, they don't see their emotion or see their consistent money or that stability that they want, that they think they can survive off of, that fall to the wayside.
That's so interesting, man, because, you hear people, they say they want that bag, they want that man that's making 100,000, 200,000. But don't understand, even the man that's already making that money, they started from somewhere. So, like, are we willing to have that patience? Are we willing to go on that journey? You know what I mean? Because I think one thing not that it hasn't happened, but we don't see it as much as if the roles were reversed.
Yeah, I feel you. And like on my end, I feel like they used to say when we was younger, you just gotta get chose.
Right.
Regardless of what you got going.
Right.
Cause like I say, 90% they want to see the emotion. They want to see, okay, he got the action on social media and got these followers doing this. I see the consistent money. But if a female just choose you regardless of what you're doing, I think you win that way.
Yeah.
In this generation.
Yeah. Like I say, it's just this generation.
Yeah, back in the day, it was cool. You had a store, you can get somebody with mom and dad. Hey, now everybody's competitive. Yeah. Everybody make music, everybody do retail, everybody athlete, everybody, the whole nine. So it ain't just you got a store. Right. He got a store. So, if he got more motion, care about your little store.
Do you see a lot of competition within it like that?
Yeah, but as I get older in retail is a competitive business. Right. But with retail, it's same way just like clientele. Like I said with Sweet Georgia Brand, like if I got my followers, I'm locked in.
Right.
You can want to have everybody, but if you just stick to your followers and make your good profit, you should succeed. Unless you got this a high market that you're trying to hit. Right. You want to branch off, have a whole lot of shops. With me, like I say, I like my little small local shop. I like the experience. My customers like the flavor that I drop. So as long as I keep getting them and we all stay cool, I'm good.
And word of mouth will make that grow. Anyway.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, facts. Okay. What about you feels hardest to love?
What about me feels hardest to love? My honesty. My honesty.
People don't like that.
Nah, you like I said, I gotta work on I've been working on my emotional intelligence and I've been doing good, but over the past I have learned that you can be somewhat verbally abusive even without yelling. Sometimes you tell the truth is how you tell them the truth. So, for instance, if I say, hey, you need to do it like this, because this is what works, and it's shit on what they was doing, they feel some type of way, man or woman. But
why is that? Because is it your responsibility for them to soften the blow, or like I'm giving you the real? You should appreciate the real, right?
Yeah, but like I say, with me being self-aware, socially aware, I gotta know who I'm dealing with.
Right, facts.
If I know somebody's emotional or somebody, not saying they weak, but they can be timid sometimes, I gotta approach this shit with a little softer than I would some of my associates or friends. Some people I can just tell, hey, bro, you need to cut that shit out. That shit trash. They gon' get with it. But if I tell somebody that same thing, that shit on my dream, he wrong. Right. Why he talk to me like that? That was aggressive. So, that's one thing, my blunt honesty. It's all out of love. Everybody knows how I love, but how I approach that love, I gotta do it a little better way. So there's some people that be like, man, he just say it like it is.
Right. Do you think that with you holding back, you're holding yourself back in a sense?
Holding back as far as what?
Like with you not being, I'm not gonna say not genuine or as authentic as you want. Well, maybe that is. Maybe because you are with strain.
No, I get you saying that. I get you saying that. Now I don't think I'm holding myself back. I actually think I'm advancing myself, because at first I just said, now me saying it in a softer way or another unique type of way,
right,
I'm getting colder with it.
Right.
So now I can get better with my conversation and get my point across. And because in the past, if I said something that hurt somebody's feelings, some people, they'll take off a month with you. 2-3 days, I ain't even fucking with him right now. Y'all still cool, but I don't want to talk to him. But if I get my point across in a great way, I'm not only making my conversation skills better and how I approach conversations and how stuff going, they receive a whole lot better.
How has before pre-adjustment, how was that in your love life as far as like being brutally honest with women?
I ain't never really find out nothing to the end. Like they, you know what I'm saying? They don't say it right then, but when y'all fall out, be like, I ain't like when you said this about this, about this, about this. You like, man, you wait. You waited the whole time to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta recheck myself, but yeah, that's about it.
So what would you say? You know, with the now you starting to make those adjustments. You're not being as brutally honest. You know what I mean? What would you say? How would you say as far as like how does that affect your love life now? Like because do women tend to try to take more advantage? I guess I'm just trying to get a feel.
It's definitely a way to come across more subtle, but still be firm.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be cool and still put my foot down.
Right.
Like, this is what it is and this is what it ain't.
Yeah.
But in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, people be emotional. Both men and women.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is one lesson you learned this year?
This year, like I said, I ain't religious, but just leave it to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I say, God, I don't know, God playing with me this year, but right when shit start getting real, right to that last second, number neck, you be like, this motherfucker playing with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just leave it like I done heard it all my life, just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just been letting it go and it been coming through.
That's something that definitely was probably one of the hardest things. I ain't say the hardest things, but one of the most challenging. It was very challenging, but very rewarding too, to get in that space where you just let life be what it is.
Yeah, it's hard because my bad for cutting you off. It's hard because as men, and I know you, like we control freaks.
Mm-hmm.
I got this. I make the destiny. I set the whole blueprint how tomorrow finna be.
Right.
And when tomorrow don't be how you said, you like, boom.
Yeah.
The day after that, then you just like, fuck it. Like I ain't saying fuck it. I'm still gonna try put my best foot forward, but like I'm leaving this to God. You know, so like I said, I ain't religious, and my grandmother me, but I'm not religious, but I really have been just like, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time. Last second, number neck.
And I'm not religious either. I'm very spiritual, and I think that's more so much what you're speaking on. I'm very much a divine timing person.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in reincarnation. Yeah. I believe, you know, when we reincarnate, we are here for, you know, to learn a different lesson.
Yeah.
So those different things, those different experiences that are unique to us, it's something we're supposed to go through. You know what I mean? Like when we wake up every day, we're gonna be a different person.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So we need to go through these things to become a better person. You know, sometimes you can't learn to love unconditionally until you learn how to master sadness and anger and all these different things.
I agree.
So you got to go through it.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's see. Last two. What can instantly make you feel better?
Laughter, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a goofy nigga. Like, I got a bad day and some funny shit happen, and we all laugh in unison.
Yeah.
I still probably fucked up a little bit. I'm good. Like, a good laugh.
Yeah.
That shit is contagious.
Yeah. With your, now, you say that you're a goofy person. You're a very, very lighthearted person. With the aesthetics, you know, you got your slugs.
Yeah.
You got your, if y'all know what slugs is, but you got your tat on the face. You know, you tatted up and all these different things. How does that? I mean, I'm sure people prejudge you all the time.
Yeah.
How does that? I mean, what type of space does that put you in?
It really don't. Yeah. Like since I was young, before I had the slugs, all the face tats, like I really never gave a fuck, and I ain't saying gave a fuck like how, you know, some rappers say, like, I just don't really care what you think.
Right.
I'm not big in the Zodiacs, but I'm Aquarius and I do that one part. No, we really don't be caring.
Right.
I'm really in my own world.
Yeah.
How you view is how you view. And most of the time, my whole thing, especially like with women, some women may feel like that, but the ones that thought they feel like that and they get to know me, I convert them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really don't really be caring. Now, you got other races, that's how they look, but that's their problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
That boy said convert them like the Church of Avery.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Last question. Define love.
Love is, how can I say this? We mean romantically, friendship wise.
Because again, kind of going back to what I was saying, and this is just my opinions, my views, and that's one of the main reasons before we even get into that. I think people get criticized, or we come down on people too hard for having an opinion.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of being a human, right? Yeah. You know, being different.
Yeah.
If we were all the same thing, we all thought the same, this would be a very boring place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, that interpretation could be however you want it.
Yeah. So love to me is, you know, like you said earlier, the word cliche, I don't want to just say unconditional, but it's like I'ma love you, like I'ma feel this way about you regardless.
Right.
Wrong or right. I done had partners do some fucked up shit, but I love your ass, nigga. I had some girls do some fucked up shit. I love her ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, and not saying I repeat shit I did for him when I was in love,
right.
But I love you. So to me, love is like a simple thing of regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, wrong or right. I got this strong feeling and emotion about you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I appreciate it. Surviving questions. This boy Avery. Y'all go check out the store. Very dope, like I said before. And we out till next time. Peace.